All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. Out here on the lake for day 2, out here on this power plant lake. If you watched my last video, you saw that I did something that I've absolutely never done before. Caught 2 really nice fish at one time. Pretty doggone exciting. And yesterday was a little bit different than what today is. So yesterday was really cloudy and had a little bit of breeze, but today it's sunny and it's pretty choppy out here. So I really think the spinnerbait bite is really going to be going on. We're gonna do a little bit of different stuff. Might be a little bit choppy for that popper, but we'll be able to find some protected pockets somewhere and maybe skip the jig on some docks being we got a little bit of sunshine. But no matter what, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna catch some fish, and we're probably gonna fish this morning until maybe 12:30, somewhere in there, come back, get some lunch, and then we'll go back out in the afternoon. So pretty excited. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, what we are gonna do is we are gonna throw the spinnerbait. No surprise there, perfect conditions for it. So we're gonna throw that bad boy, and we're gonna see if we can get us a fish on it. Got like a little point right here. I'm gonna throw right off the side of it and see if we can get one. And we're gonna throw some other stuff as well. Get these rods a little bit more organized. But got some wood right up here on the bank. This wind is blowing right into this pocket, pushing in perfectly. So I see no reason why we shouldn't just get hammered on the spinnerbait. And this particular spinnerbait I'm throwing it's a Strike King. It's a 3/8, and it's actually a finesse spinnerbait. And I got just a Zoom paddle tail trailer on there, but this is Glimmer Blue is the color. Double willow. Caught some on it yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I will probably catch some on it today. But we will find out. This wind is probably blowing, sheesh, I don't know what it's blowing. Probably 10 to 15 easily, I would say. I'm just kind of throwing up there to the bank and bringing it off. We got some docks up here. I will skip them as we come up to them. I will skip them. See if we can get old jig fish. Got a little warm. I had to take my other coat off. Whew. Starting to break a sweat a little bit. Might break out that darn plopper style bait. Got this really good chop. There's one. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one on the spinnerbait. Good fish. He smoked it right here on this corner. Yep, that's a good one. Long and skinny, but that's a nice one. There we go. First fish of the day. Right there, I love it. These fish have those black spots on their tails. Really nice fish right there. Number 1, baby, on the spinnerbait. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark a waypoint here. And I might fish in just, that fish was right here on this corner, right here where it deepened up. There was that really shallow pocket, and then it deepened up right here, and that fish was right here on the corner of it. That was a solid one too. That's the kind you want. He smoked it when he did it. All right, well, nothing on the square bill. Come back here. Let's see. See if we can get a jig bite in here. See if we can get one. I usually catch some on these docks, but like I said, I don't know if the dock bite is going on right now. Doesn't really seem like it. Doesn't really seem like it, but who knows? Could be. This wind just makes it really, really difficult skipping these docks. Might break out that little swim bait, maybe. There's one. Got that one off that dock. A good one too. Yep, jig fish. Jig fish. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you throw the jig. Chomped it. Right there. Yes, sir. Oh, we got a... Look at that dude right there. That was a good bite right off this dock. I will take it. Thank you there, bud. Oh, jig fish. Get you those above average bites, skipping those docks. You know, sometimes here big bites are hard to find, so when you can get those above average bites, it pays off. It's also the first fish I've caught with this the Team Lose Pro SP skipping reel. So I really like it, because if you do mess up and blow your reel up, you only got like 40 yards of line on there, so you're not completely ruining your spool of line. That fish was up there right in that shade. I come up, I mean, he popped it when he bit it too. Nice. Got that one. There's another one under a dock. Figure with the sun up, I mean, that's a little bit above average fish as well right there. I mean, he's not, for here, we're talking about for here. He's not a giant, but here there just aren't a ton of, like, where there are a ton, but you just don't catch a bunch of these bigger fish. And I mean, he's not bigger by any means, but he was right under that dock and he thumped that jig. Thank you, bud. Oh man, I love this. Whew. Love it. Just got that blue crawl Strike King skipping jig up there with that Rage Menace twin tail trailer up there. We're gonna spritz a little bit of garlic on it. Ooh, that's going slim across the boat, all over my GoPro lens. Oh yeah, we gotta wipe that off. All right, we're gonna go see if we can find a couple more fish on some docks. See if we can skip a couple more up. We might back off and throw the jerkbait in a couple spots, but we're gonna see if we can stay on that dock bite a little bit, because that might be kind of important for us tomorrow. Put our coat here. This box so it don't go flying out. Alrighty, next spot, and we're gonna throw that jig. We're gonna skip these docks and we're gonna throw something in between them. Not 100% sure what yet. Maybe crank them or. Oh my goodness, I did not realize that I had another rod and reel stuck to this one. That was almost a tragedy. get this jig up under this dock here. Gonna go along, see if we can get bit. Just trying to get this jig under these docks as far as I can. All right, so it's 11:08 right now, and as y'all can see, the cloud cover has moved in, so it's nowhere near as sunny as it was this morning. So I'm not sure if the wind's gonna lay down a little bit or what. Let's see if we can get it under there, and we did. But I'm not sure if the wind's gonna lay down. I hope it kind of does, but the dock bite is probably gonna drop off a little bit with no sun. But we're gonna keep doing it, because I mean, we're getting bit. I had a really good bite on that last dock I skipped. I mean, it thumped it big time and just did not hold on to it for some reason. But we're gonna skip some more and kind of throw in between them and see what happens. I would like to pick up a couple more doing this, because, well, for one, I love doing it, but secondly, I just want to know, and I think I've had enough bites to know that they're on the docks, but I just want to know. There he is. Got it. Good one. Oh, he's got more with him. Oh, he had more with him. Another good one on the jig. See, that is why you throw the jig right there. That is why you throw the jig. I mean, just perfect. Even though the sun is behind the clouds now. Let me get a picture here. Here we go. Old jig. Another good solid fish. 2-pounder. Nice. Thank you there, bud. There he goes. Right under that dock. I mean, as soon as I come up, he was on it. Yes. Love that bite. There's a bunch of good fish right here in this area. That graph is lit up with some nice ones. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm probably going to fish this dock right here, and then I'm probably gonna fire up and run back into Dike 3 and skip some of those docks in there, because I haven't fished those docks a lot before. And the water in there is a touch cooler. Like the water here is 63, but the water in there I think, well, about the same, 62, 63. So I'm gonna go there and see if I can find some good docks and get bit on them, so I got a little bit more to run tomorrow. Which I got several sets of docks that I have not fished today. But this dock right here should have one on it. All right, we're gonna pull the trolling motor up and we're gonna head back down the lake. Head down the lake and see if we can find some good docks down there that I like. It looks like the shallow docks are the ones that they're on. They gotta have a little bit of depth kind of adjacent to them, but it looks like the shallow ones are where they're at. I fished a few deeper ones and haven't really got bit, so that could be the pattern. All right, doggone it. Let's see if we can catch a fish. We have not been doing a very good job of it. So what we did was we broke the old drop shot out. Broke that bad boy out. So there's some bait right there underneath of us. Let's see if there's any fish. But we're gonna throw it right along this bridge here. And we're gonna go down, we're gonna fish the opening, and then we'll probably fish through. See if we can get bit. Definitely not what I want to be doing, but the bite has slowed. I mean, I skipped right many docks, didn't get bit at all, not a bite. So don't really know. The sun kind of popped back out, and I was thinking maybe that bite would turn back on, but it didn't on for me. So we're gonna change it up, see if we can get a fish in the boat. There's one. There's one right there. On the drop shot. Little guy, but I will take him. All right, let's not spin that weight all around. All right, there we go. Drop shot fish. Not particularly what we want, but he surely bit. Ow! Whoo, that was almost bad. So first cast up on this bridge with the drop shot and catch a fish. A little one, but it was a fish. There's one. On the jerk bait. Oh, little dude. Little guy. That's Mr. Get a hook in you. There's one on the crankbait. DT10. He bit it. Try to do this without getting any hooks in our fingers. Finally got a bite on that darn thing. He won't coming off. That's for sure. There we go. Little guy. Whoa! He stuck to my finger. He snapped it when he bit it, but I've thrown it around a little bit and just have not got bit, but finally got him to bite it. I really feel like if I'd have thrown something else, I could have potentially caught more fish, but I wanted to just try this bite and see, see if it was happening or what, because ain't much else going on. There's some fish right under the boat, about 25 foot of water. I don't know what they are. Got a point right here we're gonna throw up on with the ball head jig real quick. See if we can get bit. Maybe we can get something to bite. I tell you, this afternoon has been pretty doggone tough. Pretty tough. And I guess just the weather changing, you know, a cold front is coming in. It's actually going to be about 10 degrees cooler tomorrow. So, but the sun is supposed to shine, which I'm thankful for that. But it is supposed to be a lot cooler tomorrow, which could definitely change things up. But I really think I can still push the issue with the old popper and the spinnerbait and just different stuff. But if I got to, I'll throw the shaky head and all. I'm probably gonna have that on deck. I'm gonna get some of this stuff that hadn't been producing off the deck, just to make it where I don't have so many doggone rods in the boat. But I don't know. Hopefully we can get on that dark bite once that sun gets up and get some of those good quality fish. That's really what we need to have happen. There's one. Yup. There's a bass on the crankbait. So I just picked up that square bill. Haven't done anything pretty much all afternoon, and picked that up and caught one on the very first cast with it. Not a bad one either, but okay. It was a group of fish in front of this dock. That's why I turn around to kind of throw back up in front of it. I mean, he hit that crankbait. He smoked it too.